hello to everyone watching. So I'm out here today just determining my site cut. So I've got the excavator coming hopefully at the end of this week. So I've got a bit of a height peg. So I've got to gauge my finished floor level of the house based on where the Australian sea level is. And that's been a height that's been given to me. So I've got a minimum and I'm going to be above that anyway. But I'm going to be figuring that out today. So what I've done is I've got the laser level set up here. I've already sort of been around and had a little bit of a look at some heights just to have a bit of a gauge. I've got to mark out the boundaries of where the house will go, just roughly on the ground. And I've actually got some little, what are they called? Fluorescent cones from Kmart that I'm going to pop sort of roughly in the corner of the boundaries just to give me an indication of where the house is, and then I can sort of determine the heights from there, put some marks on the ground with some paint and things like that. I've got some timber to make some pegs, put some paint on so the excavator can work to that height. Saying that, I don't have to build the ground up to that, I've got to build it up to where the cut's going to be. So the cut is actually lower than the slab because the slab's quite thick, so I've got to come down a bit, and then the concrete and everything will sort of work that up to that finished floor height. So I'm just simply marking out where the house is going on the block, just roughly positioning, just so I can work out where my cut's going to go. So today we've got the excavator out here, and he's doing a site cut and a bit of a tidy up around the block. Also, he's just tidying up the driveway, spreading some of the gravel out, and basically getting the site cut ready for the concreters to come in and get their footings and set up for their boxing so they can pour concrete slabs. So the excavator will get it all level, get it all ready for that to happen.